The moment you eat a carrot, your body starts changing in ways most people never notice. It's just a carrot. You crunch through it and forget about it. But the moment you eat one, your body kicks off a chain of reactions that touch your eyes, your skin, your gut, your heart, and even your brain. All from one ordinary vegetable most of us completely overlook. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to look at carrots very differently. Welcome to Nature Decoded. Carrots are one of the most common foods on the planet, and one of the most underestimated. Today, we're cutting straight to what matters, what actually happens inside your body when you eat them. System by system, in plain language. No fluff. Let's go. Every time you eat a carrot, your body gets a powerful dose of something called beta-carotene, the pigment behind that bright orange color. Your body converts it directly into vitamin A, which is involved in more of your daily biology than most people ever realize. But here's something most people don't know. Beta-carotene isn't alone. Carrots also contain lutein, alpha-carotene, vitamin C, vitamin K1, potassium, and fiber. Each one doing a different job inside you. And here's the part that surprises almost everyone. Carrots are up to 95% water, only 41 calories per 100 grams, and packed with antioxidants that fight something called oxidative stress, the slow internal damage that builds up in your cells over time. Think of it like rust. Antioxidants slow that rust down. That's a lot happening inside one vegetable. Now let's talk about what it actually does. Benefit 1. Eyes. Let's start with the most famous one. Carrots and your eyes. And yes, the science is real, even if the old saying oversimplifies it. When you eat carrots, your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A, which is essential for producing a compound in your eyes called rhodopsin. Rhodopsin is what lets your eyes adjust to low light. It's the biological mechanism behind seeing in the dark. Low vitamin A? Your night vision suffers. That's not a myth. That's just how your eyes work. But here's where it gets more interesting. Carrots also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that accumulate specifically in the retina. Research suggests they may protect your eyes from blue light damage and oxidative stress, and they've been linked to a reduced risk of age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in older adults. So no, carrots won't fix your prescription, but they're doing real long-term protective work every time you eat them, especially if you're spending hours a day looking at screens. Benefit 2, immune system. Here's one that catches people off guard. When you eat carrots consistently, your immune system actually gets a meaningful upgrade, and vitamin A is at the center of it. Most people think the immune system starts with white blood cells. It doesn't. It starts with your mucous membranes, those thin linings in your nose, throat, and lungs. Their job is to trap and neutralize bacteria and viruses before they even enter your system. Vitamin A is what keeps those membranes strong and intact. Without it, that first barrier weakens. And then vitamin A also supports the production of white blood cells themselves, the ones your body sends to fight infection once it's already in. Carrots are supporting your immune system on 2 levels at once. Most people have no idea. Benefit 3. Gut and digestion. This next one is something most people overlook entirely, but your gut will genuinely thank you for it. Carrots contain 2 types of fiber. Insoluble fiber keeps your digestion moving, reducing bloating, reducing sluggishness, keeping things regular. And soluble fiber acts as a prebiotic, meaning it feeds the beneficial bacteria living in your gut. Here's why that matters. Your gut microbiome isn't just about digestion. Researchers are increasingly linking it to immune function, mood, and even cognitive performance. So when you eat carrots regularly, you're not just feeding yourself, You're feeding an entire ecosystem of bacteria that help regulate your health in ways science is only beginning to fully understand. Benefit 4. Heart health. This one genuinely surprises most people. When you eat carrots regularly, 3 things are happening for your heart at the same time. First, soluble fiber binds to LDL cholesterol in your digestive tract and helps remove it before it reaches your bloodstream. Over time, that may contribute to healthier cholesterol levels. Second, potassium relaxes the walls of your blood vessels, which may help bring blood pressure down. And lower blood pressure means less strain on the heart every single day. And third, this one's easy to miss, the antioxidants in carrots may help reduce the oxidative stress and chronic inflammation that drive cardiovascular disease over time. None of this happens dramatically overnight, but consistently, week after week, it adds up in ways that really matter. Benefit 5. Skin. When beta-carotene builds up in your skin, it may offer a mild degree of protection against UV damage, like a very faint internal sunscreen. Not a replacement for SPF, but a supporting layer. Some studies have even found that people with higher carotenoid levels in their skin tend to have a slightly warmer, healthier-looking complexion. In fact, people with higher levels of these compounds are often perceived as healthier and more attractive, without changing anything else. Then there's vitamin C. Your skin needs it to produce collagen, the protein responsible for firmness and elasticity. As we age, collagen production slows down naturally. Eating foods with consistent vitamin C may help support that process and slow the visible signs of aging. Not stop it, support it. And don't forget, carrots are almost 90% water. That's quiet, steady skin hydration from the inside every time you eat one. Quick myth to bust. One thing worth clearing up fast, the idea that carrots spike your blood sugar. This comes up in low-carb circles constantly, and it's largely overblown. Yes, carrots contain natural sugars, but the fiber in them significantly slows absorption. Their glycemic load, when eaten as part of a normal meal, is actually quite low. For most people, including many managing type 2 diabetes, carrots are completely fine. Don't avoid them over this. How to get the most out of them. Here's something almost no one tells you, and it changes how much you actually absorb from carrots. Beta-carotene is fat-soluble. Your body can only absorb it properly when fat is present. Raw carrots on their own, you're leaving a lot of the nutrition behind. Add hummus, olive oil, butter, or avocado, and your absorption goes up significantly. Same carrot, very different outcome. And here's one people often get backwards. Cooked carrots release more beta-carotene than raw ones. Cooking breaks down the cell walls, making the nutrients easier to access. So roasted or lightly steamed is actually the smarter choice for maximum benefit. 1 medium carrot a day or a few servings through the week. That's all it takes. You don't need huge amounts. You need consistency. So, 1 ordinary vegetable. Your eyes, your immune system, your gut, your heart, your skin, all getting a quiet, steady benefit every time you eat it. That's not bad for something that costs almost nothing. Eating well doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes the best things are already in your kitchen. You just have to stop overlooking them. If you made it this far, you clearly care about your health, so this channel is for you. Subscribe and tell me in the comments, what food should we break down next?